I really want kids, but I've never, in the back of my mind, I've always had this voice that's like, we shouldn't just be defaulting to one way of doing it. You can do it in any kind of way you want. And then a few years ago, I was at a talk Padma Lakshmi was giving in New York at Chief, this like women's network. And she was talking about the first time she got pregnant. And she was like splattered all over the tabloids because they're like, oh, does she even know who the daddy is? And she was so funny. She was like, yeah, who cares who the daddy is? At least I could get pregnant. She's like, yeah, I didn't know.
I love that. I love that.
Because she's like, I literally didn't think I could get pregnant for like a long time. So when I got pregnant, I was like, fuck yeah. And then she hired this woman who used to be in the Indian military to be her nanny. And she was like, my life is great. I have this amazing nanny. I get to make all the decisions. I have an amazing daughter and I don't have to report to anybody. And she goes, I know this comes from like a big place of privilege. But she was like, if you're rich, you can just be a single mom.
That is amazing.
And me and her made eye contact. and I literally was like, in that moment, I was like, it was like, I was like changing my life. Like when you see this like beautiful Indian woman who has like everything she wants saying that, it's just something in you changes.
Absolutely. And also I think we never even thought of like there's different ways to live. There's different ways to find fulfillment and there's different routes we can take. And there is no right or wrong path. We're just different.